Hello and welcome back to another Whostorian video review. And it's been a while since I've done one of these. Style and Steve from the Whostorian, of course. Today, bringing you a couple of things I picked up at a local comic book shop because, well, the reason why I haven't done some video reviews lately is I've been running out of Doctor Who stuff. And here in Newfoundland, you are limited where you can get your Doctor Who stuff. You can either pay the unfortunate markup that happens in retail, or you can order online and pay the unfortunate markup that happens on shipping. However, today I did find a couple of things reasonably priced, and I decided to pick them up. First off, we have the Series 1 character building figures from Doctor Who, the blind bag draws. So I have no idea what is in these bags. You can see it is Series 1 that's listed there, and we got the Doctor and Amy on the front, character option stuff on the back, choking hazard, and behind the character building figures I have two of the Titans vinyl figures, the blind box draws. I picked them up at a reasonable price as well. So I'm going to do this as a quick little blind box review and see what I get. I'm going to open up the character building figures first, see what ones I get, because it is a blind draw and completely random. So I'm going to take this one here with my handy scissors. I'm just going to come off camera for a second. Cut it open, pray I don't cut into the card inside. Take out the little card inside, and I'll lay that in here for just a second. Here we see on the card, we have Series 1, we have the Doctor himself, and I open it up, and we get the Doctor, we get Amy Pond, whom I already have. They came with my character building TARDIS. We get the 11th Doctor with a blue shirt, we get a Weeping Angel, a Dalek, we get a Cyberman, we get a Silurian General Restak, we get a Weeping Angel, we get a Smiler, and Dalek Strategist. So, look on the back of this too. We get Her Majesty's Armed Forces, some other figures from character building that are around. But we're not here to talk about them, we're here to talk about Doctor Who. So, throwing that to the side, let's see who's in the bag. I got a Smiler. Okay, this should be relatively simple and quick to put together. Now, every one of the blind bag figures comes with this lovely little Doctor Who stand, DW, nice logo. And I'm just going to take a second and put this guy together. Got to put his robe on and see which way is forward. There you go. And his feet. Oop, I should do that on camera. They all just slide together very easily. And the Smiler head, which fits on nicely, and then I can take him and peg him onto his stand, and that's where he stands. And he doesn't look too bad, actually. I'll bring him in closer. Some nice little detail on the face. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus in on the face. Focus. Probably not. My big knuckle. That's him. And I'll take him off his stand for a second. Come here. And you can see once you put the head on, it's just basic not Lego articulation. You can spin the head around. The arms don't go in and out, but they go around. The wrists rotate. If you didn't have this, actually it's kind of softer plastic, so you can bend his legs a little bit. You can bend them back further than they go forward, but he can get into a sitting position. I don't know why I'd put him in a sitting position, because he is a Smiler. It'd be kind of cool if he had the other face on the back of this, the happy face, but for a couple of dollar figure, you get what you pay for. So I'll put the Smiler to the back with the Titan vinyl figure for a second. Take the next bag and my handy dandy scissors off screen. Cut into the bag. Hope not to cut into the card. Cut that open. We got another card, and I can already see by the feet that fell out who I got. So I'll lay that to the side, and I have a pair of grey legs. I have found a pair of grey legs. So a pair of grey legs can only mean a Cyberman, and I'll lay the bag off to the side as well. So we'll take the TW logo again, and very basically put a Cyberman together. And there he is. I like the detail on him. Let me see if I can see how well we can zoom in on this. Hello. Now with my shaky hands. There he is. The helmet looks absolutely brilliant for something this small, and the body The chest piece has a nice little bit of detail to it. And he's much the same as the Smiler. The head will go all the way around. Arms, yay, up and down. And the legs, he can actually sit down this time. So we got a nice little Cyberman, and I got a Smiler. And I'm kind of happy with them. So, oh, come on. Stand the Cyberman on his stand, and he is ready to delete. Delete, delete. And they'll just kind of line up and hang out. So, that is the two of those blind bag draws. Oop, it would help if I focused the camera back in on where I'm actually working from. There we go. Now, I'm going to lay them over to this side for a minute, and I'm going to grab... I'm going to grab this box first, actually, because I noticed this one is actually lighter than the other boxes. And we look in, we get multiverse figures to collect. We have the 3 Daleks, we have obviously a Cyberman, an Ood, we have a TARDIS, and 2 more Daleks at the bottom. On the other side, we have the TARDIS revealed. We have the 11th Doctor, an 11th Doctor, an Ood, a Jadoon, a Silent, a Cyberman, and a Silurian. Which again would help if I focused in on them. There they are. A whole multiverse to collect. On the back we see we have an oversized head design, we have an accessory, opposable arms and articulated head, and not much beyond that. You have the Doctor. Now, he's not actually what's in here, I don't believe. So, I'm gonna... Oh, the glue is good on this one. Ooh. I knocked somebody over? Nope, didn't knock anybody over. So, open the box and take out the box. And I have a plastic bag. They really do not want me to know what is in here. Ooh, I didn't need scissors for that one. Oh, I have the 11th Doctor. And he's supposed to have a little sonic screwdriver. So I'll get that out as well. Just rip the plastic bag. And I'll put that all off to the side. I didn't think he was actually who's in there. It's supposed to be a blind draw. But I got the 11th Doctor right off the bat. So, we have an oversized head. Let me just take his hand and I'll put his sonic screwdriver. Ooh, because you can see the screwdriver is here. It's nice and plastic. Not bad little paint detail on it for being so small. And it's bendy. You can bend it a lot because it's just vinyl. And it holds firmly in the 11th Doctor's hand. Now his arms go up and down like you know they would. No leg articulation like you wouldn't have. The wrists don't even turn, but the head does turn. Oh, you can hear the plastic turn. And he actually turned out pretty well. You can see nice big head, nice big hair, pink bow tie because they think bow ties are cool, and right down to his feet with the DW logo and the Titans logo on the bottom of the feet. So we have the 11th Doctor. And I'll stand him back there. And refocus the camera. Alright, now, this box. This box is actually heavier than the other box. So, let me see what's going on with this box. Let's see if the glue was just as good. It was. But I can get through that. Because it's just glue. And we open it up. And I have another bag. And I know what's in here already. If I've got the Doctor, I know what I'm getting in here. I can feel it already, you can tell. There's no surprise once you get into the bag, which is why they put them in the boxes in the first place, because you know what you're going to get. I have the bag of stuff, and I have the Dalek Strategist from the new Paradigm Daleks. I actually haven't had the blue Dalek yet. I own the 1.5 tall, or 12-inch tall red Dalek drone. So we got the little bag of accessories, because you can't have a Dalek without his accessories. We add in, ooh, this. You really gotta force that in there. And that doesn't want to stay. Ooh. That really doesn't want to stay in there. That's incredible. And you can see the gun and the plunger. They are not secure at all in there. Look at that. That is just falling out. Alright, take a look at the 11th Doctor for a second. I'll be right back. Oop, shake again. Let me see. No, they really don't want to force in there too well. And I actually just dropped. Ow. Let me reach under my desk. And fix my chair. Oh. The Daleks are not what I expected. They really... The arms do not want to stay in there at all. It's heavy. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice, heavy Dalek figure. It'll make a nice desk display. But wow. I mean, and especially with the plunger, you really cannot get any force. Look what I just did to that plunger to get that in. That is bent. But that is the Dalek strategist. And we have an articulated head. It does turn. It does turn all the way around. And he's just a big blue brick. Again, the logo on the bottom. I'll bring the two others to the front. And the Doctor and the Dalek in the back. Tilt the camera so you can see them a little better. And that is my blind bag. Ooh. That is my blind bag review of my two Titans vinyl figures and my two character building blind bag Doctor Who not Lego figures, I'll call them. Until next time, you can catch the Whostorian every Monday. I'm trying to get back on schedule. Every Monday it'll be released, a new review of the episodes that are coming, and comic books, and the expanded Whoniverse, and so much more. The blog gets uploaded infrequently, but you can certainly check the Whostorian.ca, as well as you can find the video reviews. I'm going to start doing some more of them. So, the Whostorian.ca for all the Whostorian needs. Until then, I am Stylin' Steve, and I'll see you around the Vortex.